Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 15 and 16. Where I left off in the last reaction. We met Fenro, the Mandalorians that were going to allow us to be able to use their system to travel through without them destroying us. We got a bit of Sabine being a bit of a cool badass. Got a bit more of Kanan being very much a cool badass. But also don't really get too much screen time with just them two. So that was nice to have them two together. Now that I've had time to think about it. That was nice. So yeah, that was good. And then Zeb's storyline with... Well, I checked IMDb, and that wasn't a very highly rated episode. I thought it was fucking great. I don't know, I loved that. I really enjoyed that episode. Him being part of the prophecy that leads him to another... Again, I haven't looked into the actual reason, but galaxy, dimension. I don't know. I'm doing recordings back to back, so if someone were to comment in the last episode and then I'm still confused now, it's because it's this X amount of time in between release dates and actually watching them. It's a whole thing. But yeah, I thought it was great. I really enjoyed that episode. Yeah, I just a little bit shocked when I had a peek at IMDb. I was like, oh, that's a lot lower than I expected it to be. In comparison to some of the other episodes. But hey, that's me. We all have different opinions. Yours is wrong. But yeah, no, I thought that was a brilliant episode for me. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, as for next episodes, again, never know what's going to pop up. But we've had so far this season a Sabine and Hera backstory. We've now had a kind of backstory, but just a story surrounding Zeb. We've had a lot to do with Kanan and well, no, we've had Kanan and Ezra storylines, and Kanan as blah blah storylines, and Kanan as. So I'd like a Kanan and Rex sort of storyline, that sort of thing. I would like a storyline more to do with Kanan now, more of a backstory to him, I guess, or because again we've got a lot of rest of that Ezra. That's what I'd like, but also just a story with the gang just being absolute lovely people to each other. That'll be great as well. But yeah, I am going to leave it there, guys. So I hope I enjoy these episodes. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side. Hi there guys, Jake here. Just letting you know that during this reaction there's a couple of times where the camera goes out of focus and for a point kind of a longer period. I do apologise for that. Issues with the camera, looking to get a fix or sorted, replace or thrown out the window. But yeah, just to let you know. Thank you for your patience and enjoy.
Have to divert more power from thermal subsystems, reducing heat to 2%.
What's happened? What's going on, Wes?
Intel on this fuel source better be solid.
We just have to get there and find it first.
A little snatch and grab. Love it.
Field is scrambling our sensors.
Well, I'm getting nothing on the old visual scanners.
Does no one have any extra clothes?
All right, cut the chatter. Keep your eyes peeled for that refinery.
Just throw on more
Does anyone
clothing.
hear that noise?
The only thing
It's getting louder.
Hold on.
I don't see anything out.
Is that what I think it is?
Kind of sad.
Ezra, there's nothing to hear.
Oh, they think he's losing it.
Sabine, check the scanners again.
They think he's losing it.
Don't have to.
It is! It's the Purgle! Hello! Ah, Purgle! Finally! Actually, I say finally, I thought I was going to get them a lot later on. Oh, they're not as elegant as they were in the Ahsoka show. They were not, they did that. None of the ships got hit once.
Purgils! Prepare to fire. We gotta drive them back.
Don't shoot. They'll pass.
But Hera, that was
What they do is destroy
Hera. Like, you ready to kill a defenseless, beautiful creature?
What we could just get up.
Ooh, that was cutting a little bit fine. Ooh.
I think they're calming down.
Wow.
I'm not hearing them.
Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. It's just as beautiful in animation as it is in the live action.
Good instinct, Ezra.
Are we shooting them or not? Because here comes a really big one.
You leave that big one alone. Oh, shit. Imagine that's the same one that, well, imagine that's the same one, that maybe... I know that Ezra gets taken along for a ride in the end. Unfortunately, I know I say no spoilers, but the Ahsoka TV show kind of gave that away. But imagine this is the same one that eventually takes him later on. That'd be sweet. Well, sweet. I don't know how he gets taken actually later on. It might be a traumatic experience.
Kanan, you don't know what you're talking about. I do.
Well, since I'm so uneducated, why don't you explain your problem?
Oh, Mom and Dad are arguing.
Menace.
Something's upsetting it.
Maybe it's Hera.
Oh, shit. You okay, little buddy? Shores?
No.
TIE fighters.
Not Hera. TIE fighters, 2 of them.
Fuck yeah. Bye. Get fucked. You're out of here. Don't upset the Purgles ever again. Are we now about to see them go through hyperspace?
They're turning around.
Oh, maybe
I
not.
think we should follow them.
Following them. What's our heading?
Follow the Purgo?
What? Yeah, I need to tell you this.
Hera, you're real
Evaluated those fighters.
ignorant
That's
this episode.
so interesting.
Alright.
I never imagined there were creatures in deep space.
Creatures that lived in the stars, traveled between the worlds.
That's actually a
The
very...
pilot said it was the Purgil who inspired us to jump from system to system.
Like, this is nice. Yeah, I know this is true, but yeah, this is nice.
Wander into hyper-
What I was gonna say, I'll rewind a little bit there in a second. Yeah, that was it. Sorry, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. It was that up until this point, actually thinking about it, I don't think I've seen any actual creatures in space in Star Wars, as in living, who can travel through space. You know, like who. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it, and so that's a very good point that they actually make in reference to that, because I know it now because of Ahsoka, but obviously I know because it's from this. But at this point, was this like a huge thing, or have they been referenced in somewhere else where it was a huge thing then, or is it ones that has been in medias, in TV films? Yeah, I guess that's the only ones that they consider canon, don't they? So if there's any of those, let me know and down below, please.
The Purgil are dangerous. They wander into
Who?
hyperspace.
She's quite ignorant.
One friend that way.
Okay, she's lost
Maybe
friends, I
they
guess,
don't
but
realize
still,
they're putting people in danger.
I feel like given a chance here will kill them at this point. No power to open doors.
Doors aren't so automatic.
I have rationed what energy we have.
Actually, what's a very good point? Why are they here? Thinking about it, why are they actually here at this oil front? Is it upsetting them? Are they? Is this their original planet? Is it? Is it where they? Because I know they go when they said they go to the other system. They say that's where it was an old mating ground where they used to go to mate. So, is this another one? Is this? I don't know. I mean, I'm just chatting rubbish right now, but what? What are they? Are they mining Purgle? I can't remember if they said what they were mining again. No, they said that. No, hold on. They said they were mining fuel, but what if the fuel is the Purgle?
Without limited.
Highly explosive in its pure form. We drop in a few charges, the blast will...
They're out there playing in that explosive.
Chaos, we grab the fuel.
And that...
But I think the Purgo want the fuel.
Well, so do we. Get going.
Hera, you need to calm down. Why do they want the fuel? Oh, they're eating the fuel. So is that what's helping them travel themselves? Is that helping them?
What?
You
You said you just wanted to look at it.
She's making you look pretty.
And it looked bad.
That is the balls on these people. I mean, Chopper will help Sabine. The other two are gonna help use the Force to cushion their drop in. The Purgle are joining them! Oh, they're helping. They're friends. They're part of the squad. Squad up. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff, that. Yeah, nice. Nice! We need to see more of this shit. Uh-oh. Ezra. Oh, Kanan, thank God for you.
You're gonna have to work on that.
Sure you do.
Yep.
Look out!
You've just thrown him right into the deep end there, Kanan, with that.
So much for our stealth mission.
We can't blow up the gas.
Don't tell me this is about the.
Yes, it is about the Purgle, you savages.
Sabine!
Bye!
Okay, explain yourself.
Idiots.
Okay, the gas and the Purgle are connected.
I trust your instincts, kid. Now get on that.
Of course you
cannon
do.
and cover us.
Of course you do. Hera's gonna be upset about that, but of course you do.
The landing zone.
Who changed the plan?
Ezra.
The Purgle changed the plan.
Yes, they did.
Purgle again.
Are you sure you can
You
secure the landing
ignorant
platform once I
swine.
set
They're
down
beautiful
there, I can't turn
creatures.
back?
Hera,
What's this music they're doing? That sort of... Look at that. I'm loving this.
They're back.
Enjoy, you magnificent creatures. They did change colour, right? Because the first time round, I thought he's gone purple. How? Oh, maybe I misread that situation. When he went in and it came out purple, I was like, maybe he was always purple. I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt. But that gorgeous creature went in grey and came out purple, and it's a good look for them. I appreciate it.
I believe.
I'm sorry, right? I want to put it out there is that as if Ezra comes out purple, that'll be fabulous. What I was actually going to say, I completely forgot, is that I maybe just talk about it from this point of view because, you know, I'm sitting here on a desk doing nothing. But why is their aim so bad? like in the sense of Ezra there, he had the cannon. He knows he has it stable like that. He knows he has it there. He's missed it that much. So then lift it a little bit and then move that side. Lift it there. Shoot there. Oh, this way there maybe. It's... People probably say that about everything. But still, that for me was just like, that was an easy guy to take out on that cannon. Kanan? Kanan, yes! Oh, he's so cool.
I've got fighters. Ezra.
They saved him.
Come in, Ezra.
No, don't lose your helmet. Oh my god.
I understand.
Do you? Because I don't.
I want to help.
Ezra, you're so pure for this. You're so pure. Oh, they retrieved his helmet! I almost didn't breathe there for a little bit myself.
Ezra's down. We need to get out of here.
Just a few more
Oh.
seconds.
Was he willing to leave behind his Padawan there?
Kanan, don't worry. We'll be right there.
Wheel? Oh!
I don't believe.
Yeah. Yeah, you're changing your mind now they're helping you. Ooh.
Found Ezra.
That's sick. Go on, Ezra. Come on, Ezra! Nothing. You're nothing to us. How do you think you can run like that and think you're like sort of intimidating? Ian, crush them with your noses or heads. Yes! Yes! Oh, they're actually savages. Maybe here it is, right? Oh, great work, team. Great work. That's fantastic work. Oh, our friends to the end.
I could see what they were thinking.
You must have established a deep.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I could see they need gas to breathe and travel. The crater wasn't their home, just one stop on a long.
Oh, it was a pit stop for them. It was their
To
fuel
admit, without
as a
the
pit
help of
stop.
Cargill, we never would have.
Here we go. Oh. Look at them. Look at these beautiful creatures go. Oh, that's
They can travel through
that's
hyperspace.
amazing.
We better.
How about we follow the Purrgil?
I mean, quite forgiving, as in this episode, as in general, and I'm forgiving of Hera as well for her racist views on the Purrgil. Couldn't we get that out? Silly me. Yeah. And that, guys, my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 15. Yes, it was 15. That was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable episode. Again, the Purrgil finally, seeing Ezra's connection to them, you know. It was nice. It was really, really nice. Again, taken aback by Hera's ignorance. And as much as people might say, you know, she's not ignorant, or, well, what do you expect, things like that. It's from someone that's valuing a lot of lives as part of the rebellion, but also I shouldn't be surprised because she doesn't seem to mourn any of her people dying either. As in, like, when the fighters go there, she's like, and then moves on. But yeah, I don't know. It was her. I get that, obviously. Again, maybe that's my point of view, but I get that she's lost friends to them getting in the way of ships. But ultimately, space doesn't just belong to four-limbed people, or not even limb people, but, like, you know, people that have to use ships. You know, these things, they didn't have to build anything to do this. And it's like, you know, people say, oh, they hate certain animals because their family or friend, member of the family or a friend got killed by it, like a shark attacked into, like, damn you shark, it's a fuck you shark. It's like, well, they're just doing what they're doing. And that's my opinion. I'm very much an animal lover, and I love all things that probably can kill me. You best believe that I'm watching a lot of animal documentaries. I love reptiles. I love crocodiles and alligators and stuff like that. But you best believe I'm not entering their territory. And if they then killed someone I know who was in their territory, I'm like, what were you doing in their territory? You know, sharks as well. Sharks, I love sharks. Love it. Loads of documentaries about sharks. But again, favourite film is Jaws, which is up there. There we go. Favourite film is Jaws. But if you're going to blame the animal for just doing what it does, then it's just real ignorant. And that's what I felt like Hera was at the start of this episode. I'm glad she had her arc, a little arc. Out of all of them, I didn't really expect her to be like that. Personally, but again, that's probably always been sort of, oh. But overall, yeah. But again, I'm glad she had her arc to realise, again, they're not as bad as I once thought, which I guess is progress. But yeah, so that was the main sort of takeaway of that, and plus also the Purrgil are great and gorgeous, fabulous creatures. But yeah, overall good episode. I'll just go through my notes. I love the fact that, at the start it was the Purrgil were leading the way. Well, no, I love that Ezra had the connection before the others even really heard him. Is it like he was connected to these animals prior to, for whatever reason, he was just on that level. He only deepened his connection further, you know. So I love the fact that that they couldn't hear it, but it was like deafening to him. But then obviously there was a warning. They warned him that they were like, oh, something's making him uneasy or something like that, and then bam, there's the TIE fighters. So there was that warning as well. They did lead him to the oil refinery because, you know, to help them. They were going there anyway, but still, just it's kind of cool. They were like, well, follow where the Purrgil are going. So again, here it looks a bit sort of, you know, for not trusting them, you know. But then again, yeah, they were just going there anyway. So, but yeah, so I enjoyed the fact that that Ezra had that deep level of connection to them. And then those TIE fighters turning up and just sort of, again, TIE fighters, as cool as they sound, as cool as a designer, they're kind of rubbish in the sense that unless there's about 1,000 of them and they outnumber you quite a bit, I don't see much of them doing like damage, you know, and it just is what it is. But they took him out with ease, you know. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that. Let's have a look here. I again had a lovely little moment with Hera explaining to Ezra about the stories of the people who first travelled through the stars, and it was the Purgle that led the way. I love that. I think again reminds me of a Doctor Who episode with the Star Whale, which is the Beast Below, season 5, episode 2. Yeah, that if you're there like, wow, he knows his episode. It's yeah, whatever. I didn't think it was that. It's that big of a deal. Guys, calm down, all right? But yeah, no. But yeah, there's about to do with the space whales. When it was a star whale, that's what they call them, and it was that they basically I'm fairly certain the same concept was that they helped lead the early the space travelers as well. But at least not what they did is that they would help out when they can to others that needed it. It's a beautiful episode. A beautiful episode. A little bit sort of like if you don't watch Doctor Who, firstly, shame on you. But secondly, if just watch it because again, it's a beautiful episode where you're a bit sort of like, interesting, and all of a sudden it's a punch in the heart real quick. It actually makes me well up or cry every single time. I don't know, it's just something beautiful about like big old animals just looking to help because they're kind, you know. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, the Purgle again. The fact that they're connected to gas, there's me thinking they were like, oh, it's old oil refinery. Of course, I was throwing stuff out there like, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's this, maybe that. Oh, could they actually be mining the Purgle for the fuel? Are they using them? Because I know they use it for space travel, so that's what I was thinking possibly. But yeah, but again, that little moment where Ezra just from the start was connected to them, and he was so connected that he realized they were connected to the gas. But again, it was a great moment for them when they jumped out and they did the forced like stop, where obviously Ezra didn't do it, but Kanan did. But yeah, but that forced up where they end up doing their own sort of thing. But Ezra saw the detonators and immediately was like, "No, this ain't happening. You have to trust me. They need it. They're connected. We can't do this." And Kanan, being a Jedi who believes all life is precious, it was like, yeah, no, he's right. Let's plan B. Let's do it. I trust you. I trust your instinct. So I flipping love that their relationship is now right. What's going on here? I trust your instincts. Let's do this. Like, I imagine a lot of masters in the past have been very sort of dismissive of their Padawans and like this, or like when it comes to their teachings, but I feel again it feels like a very much a master and apprentice sort of thing, you know, where I'd imagine where they keep it, yeah, be quiet, youngling, you're just doing it. Whereas Kanan actually listens to him, and I don't know whether it's because they're both orphans, where they're able to sort of like be with each other on a level where they're not, they respect each other, even regardless of their age gap and hierarchy and the sort of like the force training sort of thing. I love that he's like no. Right, okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. So I thought that was great. I really do enjoy that about the relationship. Yeah, I just wrote that Hera real ignorant, but we already discussed that. Let's have a look here. But then Ezra then comes off, which again, I thought he could have done better with the cannon, but whatever. But with him falling off there and him looking into the stairwell's eyes and seeing the space travel in their eyes, the hyperspace in their eyes, whether that's letting them, that was him communicating, or that's what happens when they get in tune with the gas, that's what all their eyes are like, I don't know. But that was a lovely moment, him being able to connect with them further, for them to be able to then hand him his helmet. And it's just then, it's just, yeah, a beautiful little sequence for Ezra, but also the Purgle to just sort of like staple how cute and kind they are. Yeah, I think that's the main word I'm taking away from this is that they're kind. And then obviously then I read then Purgle like kills that bad guy. That was great. His running was hilarious. That was fucking so stupid, that run. But then obviously then the Purgle's coming in like killer whales. They sort of like teamed up, cornered him, and then just bam went in and brought him into the toxic gas. So he's down there suffocating. That's a horrible death for him, you know. He's down there suffocating. Oh, Ezra didn't turn purple, which, you know, I was hoping he would, but it doesn't matter. But again, yeah, that was an absolute savage way of it. That was not, oh, let me kill him real quick because, you know, he imposes danger. That's a drag underwater like sort of croc or alligator death roll sort of situation, you know, where it was just sort of like, it's their way of what they think is the easier killing, but still it's not quick. But he deserves it. Fuck him. But yeah, but then obviously then after that, well, no, Ezra on top of the Purgle with the lightsaber. What a shot that was. But yeah, but then obviously then they're all out. They've blown up the refinery, got all the fuel they need, and then it's just like Hera admitting she's not fully admitting she was ignorant in the situation, but admitting that, oh, well, they helped us. Maybe not as bad as he wants to. He was like, I'll take it, I guess. But yeah, but that moment where they jumped to hyperspace, beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, lovely stuff. Yeah, really enjoyed the episode. Yeah, so I'm going to jump into the next one, guys. So again, hope you like this episode. I hope you enjoy this part of the reaction. Yeah. I've forgotten again, I don't ever know what to do at this point because it's 2 in a row. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz if you haven't already. So yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Oh no. There goes Phoenix. Oh! Is this going to be one of those moments where Hera actually deals with the weight of actually losing people?
At best, our squad. We're not just losing fighters, we're losing pilots faster than we can replace them.
Well, okay, maybe not.
We need somewhere to land our... You're actually gonna talk to him?
Oh, who?
I don't think we have much choice.
Who?
We need that carrier.
Oh, shit. Ryloth is quite serious to her. Is this like the system of our home world?
Hera, this is unexpected.
Father? Yeah! Oh, fucking hell.
How do I look?
You're about to meet the dad for the first time?
No reason. Straighten up a little bit. You're making me look bad.
What's the matter with you?
You must be the Jedi I've heard about.
Oh, he hates us.
Kanan Jarrus, Ezra, Sabine, and Zeb.
I knew I wasn't going mad there. And Chopper. I knew I wasn't going mad there.
Sham Syndulla.
I studied your Clone War tactics at the Academy.
Okay.
The Empire. This monstrosity has rained destruction and death on the citizens of Ryloth. It is not enough that it simply disappears.
No, you don't have to blow it up. No, you don't have to blow it up. We need it.
I recommend a
If you could have destroyed it, you would have done so already. And we need
Take that, Papa.
We need each other. Cham's intel, Hera's plan. This works.
I feel why I have this feeling her dad's gonna be a sack of shit and betray us. Or try to at least.
How can we fail?
Look at that. That's not the face of a man we can trust.
What's going on between you and your father?
Yeah, I would also like to know. What's he done?
He was a hero in the Clone War. Fought with the Jedi to free Ryloth from the droid army. But after the war, the Republic started fighting them.
Oh, we say just...
My mother was killed in the Resistance.
Oh, I was about to...
Ryloth's freedom became the most important thing to her.
Oh, okay. 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 I was about to make... I don't even know what I was going to make a joke about. I think I was going to attempt one, but then she mentioned her dead mother, and this is not the time of the joke. But what I will say is that they mentioned the Clone Wars, again, to repeat, I've watched Clone Wars, but I watched it all seasons in like about 2 weeks. So I took a lot of it in, but there's things I don't remember now. Was this fine gentleman that is her father? Was that an episode in Clone Wars that I saw? If so, if any of you remember it, could you let me know what episode it was so I can refer back to it? Thank you.
More important than family?
Nothing's more important than family, except breakfast.
There's nothing more important to me.
Oh, love you, Ezra.
The old astromech you found during the Clone War.
His name is Chopper.
Oh, hold on. Chopper was found during the Clone Wars.
If you gave me half the attention you gave this second-rate junk pile, we'd have liberated Ryloth by now.
Hold on. If you had this second-rate junk pile at your disposal, you wouldn't be under siege. He would have destroyed your fucking ship by now. Oh, this big-headed, long-tailed shithead is weighing me up already.
Devote your time and effort to lost causes.
What? And you... Hold on. Lost causes? You're still fighting the same people yourself. You're just constantly fighting. And then it's like, oh, I need to free my people from this tyranny that we found ourselves under. And you're still doing it. Some would say that's a lost cause. He's weighing me up. He's actually got to be. That Chopper comment is not settled well with me, and I'm... I may need to calm down. Hold on.
I lead ships into battle. I am part of something bigger.
The rebellion.
Wait?
I thought you knew.
Did her accent just change it?
In outsiders. You forget.
The rebels are fighting to free everyone.
Wait, hold. What's just happened?
I care about everyone. I care only about Ryloth.
You're ignorant.
So I've noticed.
Can we... are we just gonna look past... She just dropped in and out a different accent. I'm wrong. Now listen, don't get me wrong. I've got a fucked up accent. Because, you know, parents from Dublin, live in London, so it's London Irish. Now when I'm around my family, a lot more family who actually come over from Dublin or go to Dublin, my accent gets a little bit stronger, but that was a completely different accent, almost a different voice. I'm personally gonna quickly go back and listen to the change myself, just so I can hear it. So I know I'm not going mad. I just listened back to it. It was an interesting choice. I like it. I think I like it. She's obviously a different person when actually around the others, but strange, isn't it? I mean, is she putting on when she's with the rebels? Like I don't know.
Master Windu spoke highly of your heroics at the Battle of Lesu.
Mace Windu. Outnumbered 100 to 1.
Hold on.
We charged across Lesu's energy bridge to certain...
Hold on, this sounds familiar now. Maybe I think this was in Clone Wars, but early on. But not so early on. I mean, maybe late season 1, early season 2, maybe. This sounds familiar now. Okay, I could kind of picture him with Mace Windu now.
The hammer of Ryloth. And I could tell them all day.
I bet you could.
Your father's not such a bad guy. I see a lot of him in you.
Don't say that!
You're both great leaders trying to help people.
He's recovering well.
You don't know.
Here we go. More people to die. More nameless faces. Okay, maybe not. Maybe the A-Wings have... Alright, guys. We live to see another day. Good for yous.
This has to look good. Hang on!
I hate it when she says that.
She always says that. She always... No, she's an excellent at crash landing. Oh. Speaking of nameless faces to die, get those troopers out there. The time's up.
Explosives.
See, he was going to bloody blow the place up.
Sorry, my friends.
What?
Traitors!
Stunned. Stunned. Stunned.
Father!
We only need needed your help to get on board.
I don't care if he's done a lot in his time as during the Clone Wars, and he's considered to be, you know, a war hero and stuff. In my anger, I've accidentally switched it to Spanish, which won't help my situation. But yeah, I was shocked, like, you know, the stunning and the betrayal. But I don't know, man. He's insulted Chopper. He's then stunned Chopper. I'm ready to throw him into deep space with no helmet on or anything. Him and his cronies. Don't care. I don't care if it's Syndulla's father. She's better off. They're all... Listen, Kanan and Ezra are orphans. They've done alright, so... Oh, didn't even stun his own door. Oh, Chopper!
Chopper, get up! Yes, I know my father betrayed us. Kanan, wake up!
Start kicking him.
I don't like your father.
I didn't like him in the first place.
Hera,
I can stun her from here.
There's fuel there.
You hit one proton bomb and you'll touch off the whole magazine.
I wasn't planning to miss.
She did. She was. No! Oh, I thought he was actually going to get crushed. Oh! Oh! Double takedown.
Ezra, now!
Pull him through. Yes! Holy shit! They are working in sync. Why are you standing in front of it? Why are you standing in front of it, you fucking idiots?
I have already contacted reinforcements.
Punch him in the face. He's already annoyed me.
Heads up.
Punch him in the face. Oh.
Kanan, do your thing.
Punch him in the face, Kanan.
Ezra.
Ezra, punch him in the face.
okay.
We are going to abandon.
Well done. Proud of you, buddy. Is this Ezra, you're a bit of an overkill. Ah! What? Oh, that was easy. Well, not easy. That was great work from Sabine.
This plan actually worked.
Actually,
Don't sound so
yeah,
surprised.
shithead.
There's no sign of Cham. I must destroy this ship for Ryloth.
Oh, we need to shoot her father. They're probably not. They're probably going to come to some sort of resolution, but it's time to shoot her father.
With our plans. This ship must burn for all Ryloth to see.
I mean, I get where he's coming from, but also at the same time, it's like, dude, like, catch on.
Inspired me.
The rebellion is no different. But either you couldn't see that, or you didn't believe in me.
Oh,
And that's why I left.
I told you you're going to come to some sort of understanding. I still want him shot in the foot or something.
Time to get us out of here.
I'm with you, Hera.
I am also
I wouldn't trust them. This might be. They might be, but I wouldn't trust them.
We're on our way, Hera.
Oh, we're just cool. We're just cool now.
Chopper had to
Cool.
fix the hyperdrive.
As I feared, the bombers have returned.
As I feared, the bombers have returned. They're only returning because you turn off the hyperdrive. We're only in this because you decided to be a backstabbing sack of shit. I'm still upset about the Chopper comment.
Not in the clear yet.
Oh, that's it, Kaden.
Lost our stabilizer.
Teamwork, I guess.
We were always stronger together.
It's a little bit late for us, like, for you to realise that after you've betrayed everyone and shot everyone and still threatened them with your gun.
We must. You actually think this ridiculous plan will work?
Yeah, kinda.
Also, just trust Sabine with explosives and trust that Ezra just thinks just everything will work out all right for him, and it always does. It's like a child. Nice. Nice. Alright, so yeah, you get at least one crashing down into your planet.
My people.
I'm still not happy with you, dude.
Our people are rallying against the Empire. Every hour, more join our ranks.
Glad to hear it, sir.
Daughter,
I mean,
when you
I'm sorry I've paused so much during this, but I get why he's done it, but he's so blinded by it, you know? So blinded by it.
But now I am proud of you, Captain Syndulla.
Oh, that's a lovely moment for her. Oh, that was a great little shot at the end, like a more updated version of our gang together. That was nice. And that, guys, my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 16. Yeah, a very enjoyable episode. Wound me up a lot, but that was more so the stuff that her father was saying. That's not necessarily the episode that wound me up. It was him. Him going off the chopper was a no-go area. Him shitting on everything and everyone to do, betraying them, not cool. But again, it's part of the storytelling, isn't it? It's his arc into trusting and believing in his daughter, you know. So yeah. Firstly, I was only once I got off this, I saw my camera's a little bit out of focus. So hopefully, it only went out of focus at the end there. Hopefully, I'm gonna cry if it went out of focus for the entire thing. But yeah. As for yeah, it's, you know what, it was just a frustrating. He's just a frustrating man. That's what it is, and I did appreciate some of his words and his actions, but again, it's his arc. I like the fact that Hera got to prove him wrong as well, but then I guess I didn't like the fact she didn't shoot him and use her words to convince him. We were never getting that. I live in hope that we'll get that something like that shocking shot, but I don't think we will. But I live in hope. But yeah, I mean, in the shock again, I'm just going to go through my notes. Shocking again, didn't expect to hear his father. Again, I'm fairly certain I've unlocked that tiny bit of nugget of information that he was from Clone Wars, an episode or 2 episodes. I can't remember if it was a 2-pair or I remember it's something there. Again, I didn't necessarily like I enjoyed the first season, but it wasn't. It was churned out stuff that I wasn't like, you know, not churned out stuff. It was it was what's the word I'm looking for? I've made it clear at the start of these reactions as well, as that I didn't like it as much towards the start of Clone Wars when it was just episodes for episode sakes and that sort of thing. It felt like where it was just throw it on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. like how X-Men 97. How that was sort of thrown on that one, and it's just a weekly show, and there's no real linear structure to storyline, to like no arcs and stuff like that. That's how it felt for me. But then obviously as it got on, they started doing certain things, and I was like, yeah, to spare. So that's why I'm a little bit where I am in the like towards the start. I'm a bit sort of like, if they all felt just like, but it is what it is. But yeah, So again, wasn't expecting another Hera story this episode. Some like sort of like background, I mean, on her life and everything. But yeah, no, I wasn't expecting him to rock up. Again, you knew straight away. I knew he was going to betray us. I wrote down here dispute over plan, because that's what it was. They were like, we need to do this, and they was like, no, we need to do this, and you could tell he wasn't going to just let that go by. He was always going to betray us. He had his way, and he's stubborn like that. But he was never going to not, blow up the ship in his eyes. It's just silly. The question was, after they put the bombs on the ship, were they going to save... I'd imagine they'd save Hera, but do you think he would have left the others behind to get blown up? I don't know. He doesn't really know them, doesn't really care. Maybe take Kanan just so his daughters like, not sad she lost her fella, you know. But anyway, but yeah, but he was that disputable plan. You knew that this fucker was just gonna betray us anyway. Yeah, fought during Clone Wars. Yep, that's I did bring that up. I think again, I felt like the fact it was again little nuggets of Kanan dropping things in, like Mace Windu was actually one that told him about his the tales of the Clone Wars with that. So I did get a little nugget to him when he was actually there, getting taught by these people. I enjoy those little nuggets that we get. I just wrote out insult Chopper, but it's really shakily written, so I was very angry when I wrote it. But insult Chopper, yeah. That moment where he just sort of like... her explaining to Ezra as well, everything that happened with how it was. He was a brilliant captain and all that, and like leader, and wanted to go against rebellion, but then her mother died. Again, he said there's nothing... he would choose that over family. And even... like Ezra's line, I would never choose that anything over family. And it's like... Ezra. But then obviously then he comes in, shits all over everyone, shits on Chopper, literally in Chopper's face. Poor him. Hopefully, well, again, I was hoping that we'd get something from Chopper to be sort of like, yeah, I know you're my mother's father, so technically you're my grandfather, but still, don't talk to me like that. I was hoping a little moment like that. He gives everyone shit. Maybe it's respect, I guess, for elders, but he hits a lot of people. So I was hoping that he would do eventually to Hera's father. Cham, wasn't it? Oh, see, it just went out of focus. I looked down, I looked back up, and it's out of focus. Yeah, Cham. I'm fairly certain his name was again. Yeah, but then her accent changing, that was interesting. An interesting choice, that, because it makes you think. Is it like with anyone who is around family members, does their accent slowly become that because they're around them, or does she been hiding her real accent this whole time? It's makes you think. Yeah, battle with Mace Windu. Yeah, did that. Father's betrayal again. Saw him, but still, that whole thing when they shot him, I was there. They haven't actually executed, but at the end, it made sense. It was stun Chopper as well. I mean, should have seen that coming. They should have, at least. See what I mean? It's just, but I'm gonna calm down. It's my fault for having a camera like this. It's my fault for being cheap. But yeah, so yeah. Yeah, the father's betrayal. We saw that. Should have seen that coming. A little Ezra and Kanan's moment where they were sort of pulling and pushing each other through with the Force and like sort of fighting against the troopers. That was an excellent little sequence. Those again, little nuggets of cool moments like that. Bam. There I'm like, oh, my, how you've been training. Woo! Like, it's yeah. It was a great little moment. Then obviously Sabine rigging that droid just to shock the other two into submission. Again, good little ploy from her. But then finding out her father knew that they might still escape, went and turned off the hyperdrive just in case, stop them, was, I mean, great thinking. Great thinking. He thought, I'll leave it to the other two, I'll just do this. But yeah, it was yeah, it's just it's crazy that, as in the way he pre-thought that they might just escape because they're rebels. So but yeah, so Kanan with Sendilla giving that rousing speech. That's what I wrote down, rousing speech. Again, broke through to the others who were just on the comms, like, we're with you. Again, trust them very quickly. Is it like, yeah, cool, we good. Did expect it to be that cool very quick. Yeah. And then in the end, he still got his ship to crash. That's it. He still got his ship to crash in front of his people. So he got, there's two birds with one stone. He got to crash a ship, and then the others got their ship to be able to bring back to house all their fires. So, I mean, everyone won in that sense. The only people that didn't win were the Empire. Huzzah! And then having her father basically say, "I'm proud of you," I'm proud of you, Captain Syndulla. And it's just giving her that rank and title to actually show he respects her decisions and what she's doing and what she's part of. I mean, she's obviously not pining after his approval, but, you know, I guess it would be nice to have your father be like, all right, you're doing something cool. But yeah, so very enjoyable episode. I do wish that we just had Chopper just punch him once. That would have been great, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed those episodes I've done today, guys. So I'm very happy with that. I don't think there's many left of the season. I don't think. Maybe it's another 4 episodes now. Let's have a look here to see if I can see. No, there's another 6. Okay, I've still got a bit of time. But yeah, so but yeah, I've really enjoyed that. But yeah, so I'm going to leave there, guys. So if you like the video, please like the video, comment down below. What do you think of these 2 episodes? What do you think of each? What's your favourite one out of them? What do you think of the whole episode with the Purgle? Did you enjoy seeing, well, at the time, was this, again, outstanding for you? For me, I'm in hindsight, I know what they do. Was this, like, crazy for you? Did you, what do you think of Hera's ignorance? And this episode, what do you think of this episode? What do you think of Hera's father being a bastard? Do you think Chopper should have his revenge eventually? That sort of thing. But yeah, just comment down below. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here. To do with me, obviously I react to all the Star Wars stuff. I've reacted since, I think the first Star Wars one there was Obi-Wan. So I've reacted to all the Disney Plus ones, bar Mandalorian 1 and 2, season 1 and 2, which frankly are the best seasons. But yeah, I can't help when I start my channel. But I also do other contents, things like I do react to trailers, but I watch other shows like, you know, The Witcher, Gen V, The Boys, The Lord of the Rings, they're coming out. House of Dragons coming out soon, I'll be reacting to that. Things like that. I also react to all the Marvel stuff as well, the Marvel TV shows. So more recently I've done What If, Echo, Loki. I also did phase 1 to 3 with my mate Josh. Yeah, you'd only seen like 2 or 3 films of that. So they're all up there, the Infinity Saga. So if you're interested, they're there. But I also react to Doctor Who as well. I do the new episodes. I've reacted to 60th anniversary and Shooty's Shooty's Christmas special. But I also react to New Who with my little brother Charlie, and they're up there as well. So we're on Tennant's second season, and he's with Martha at the moment. But yeah, anything like that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.